Bambi came into the world in the middle of a thicket, one of those little hidden forest glades which seem to be open but are really screened in on all sides. The magpie was the first to discover him.
This is quite an occasion.
He said.
It isn't often that a young prince is born. Congratulations.
Bambi's mother looked up.
Thank you.
She said quickly.
What are you going to name the young prince?
Asked the baby rabbit.
I will call him Bambi.
The mother answered.
Bambi,
Repeated the rabbit.
that's a good name. My name is Thumper.
And he hopped away with his mother and sisters. The forest was beautiful in the summer. The trees stood still under the blue sky, and out of the earth came troops of flowers, unfolding their red, white, and yellow stars. Bambi liked to follow his mother down the forest path, so narrow that the thick leafy bushes struck his flank as he passed. Sometimes a branch tripped him or a bush tangled about his legs, but always his mother walked easily and surely. There were friends all along these forest paths. The opossums, hanging by their long tails from the branches of a tree, said, "Hello, Prince Bambi." As Bambi and his mother reached a little clearing in the forest, they met Thumper and his family.
Come on, Bambi,
said Thumper. "Let's play." And Bambi began to run off his stiff, spindly legs. Then he saw a family of birds on a low branch. He stared at them.
These are birds, Bambi,
Thumper said. One morning, Bambi and his mother walked down a path where the ground had never been. A few steps more and they would be in meadow.
Wait here until I call you,
She said.
The meadow is not always safe.
She listened in all directions and called.
Come.
Bambi bounded out. Joy seized him and he leaped into the air 3, 4, 5 times. "Catch me!" his mother cried, and she bounded ahead. Bambi stared after her. He felt as if he were flying without any efforts. As he stopped for breath, he saw standing beside him a small fawn. "Hello," she said, moving nearer to him. Bambi, shy, bounded away to where he saw his friend, Flower the skunk, playing. He pretended he did not see the new little fawn.
Don't be afraid, Bambi.
His mother said.
That is little Pauline. Her mother is your Aunt Anna.
Soon, Bambi and Pauline were racing around hillocks. Suddenly, there was a sound of hoofbeats and figures come bursting out of the woods. They were the stags. One of the stags was larger and stronger than all the others. This was the great prince of the forest, very brave and wise. The great stag uttered one dreadful word.
Man!
Tiny birds and animals rushed toward the woods as Bambi and his mother disappeared into the trees. They hid behind them on the meadow loud, roaring noises terrifying to Bambi's ears. Later, as Bambi and his mother lay safely in their thicket, his mother explained,
Man, Bambi. It was man in the meadow. He brings danger and death to the forest with his long stick that roars and spurts flames. Someday you will understand.
One morning, Bambi woke up shivering with cold. His nose told him there was something strange in the world. When he looked out through the thick, he saw everything covered with white. "It's snow, Bambi," his mother said. "Go ahead and walk out." Bambi's mother dug under the soft snow and found a few blades of pale green grass. Bambi and his mother were nibbling at the grass when they suddenly smelled man. As they lift their heads, there came a deafening roar like thunder. "Quick, Bambi," his mother said. "Run for the thick. Don't stop, no matter what happens." Bambi darted away and heard his mother's footsteps behind him. Then came another roar from man's gun. Bambi dashed among the trees in terrific speed, but when he came at least to the thick, his mother was not in sight. He sniffed the air for her smell, listened for her hoofbeats. There was nothing. Bambi raced out into the forest, calling wildly for his mother. Suddenly the old stag appeared beside him.
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
The stag said.
You must learn to walk alone.
In silence, Bambi followed the good stag off through the snow-filled forest. Early one morning in the autumn, Bambi sniffed the scent of man. The great stag came and said, "Yes, Bambi, it's man. With tents and campfires, we must go to the hills." Bambi ran back to the thick for Felind. The sounds of men and the barking of dogs came closer. He longed at the dogs and called, "Run, Felind!" The roar of a gun crashed almost beside him, but he dashed ahead as a killing pain shot through him. The old stag appeared and said, "The forest has caught fire from the flames of men's campfires. We must go to the river." They plunged into the raging fire and then fell into cool, rushing water. Panting and breathless, they struck onto a safe shore, already crowded with other animals. With a cry of joy, Felin came running to him and gently licked the wound on his shoulder. Together they stood on the shore and watched the flames destroy their forest home. But soon spring came again, and green leaves and grass and flowers covered the scars left by the fire. Again news went through the forest. "Come along, come to the thick." At the thick, the squirrels, rabbits, and birds were peering through the undergrowth at Felind and two spotted fawns. And not far away was Bambi, the brown father, and the new great prince of the forest.